Today we are going to learn how to add a shadow to an object. I have on my drawing page a blue square and artistic text. To begin, we need to select the object. Then we select the Drop Shadow tool from the toolbox. And this displays the Drop Shadow properties in the property bar. From the presets menu or presets drop down, we can see different types of shadow we can apply to our object, and all we need to do is select the one we desire and it's there. We can adjust the length of the shadow by grabbing the end handle, which is colored black, and dragging it further away from the object or closer to the object. We could change the angle as we want and change the color by selecting from the shadow color drop down. So it's that simple. There are so many other options which I would suggest you try, but one important one is the shadow feathering. The more, when you increase the value, it feathers the shadow out so that it blends with the background. So the less feathering you have, the more solid the shadow looks. The more feathering you have, the more it blends with the background. Then there's shadow transparency, which affects the overall transparency of the shadow. The more when you increase the value here, it makes the shadow less transparent, so it approaches a solid object. And when you reduce the value here, it makes the shadow more transparent and more realistic. We could do the same for our text. We simply select it, we select the drop shadow tool, then we add the shadow we want. So this gives the impression of the light being behind the text. Similarly, we could change the color simply by selecting from the drop down, or we could drag a color from the palette onto